Guess what time it is? It's time for another Artful Playdate, and I'm so happy that you're here. I really am. Today is a little special because I'm actually going to leave the Hobbit hole, and I'm taking you with me. My kiddo is working on a steam locomotive. He's been working on a steam locomotive since he was in high school, and he said I could go and paint it. So come along with me, and we're going to go on a little adventure. But first, make sure that you have some water with you. I need you to drink your water and get yourself a snack. And don't forget your meds. Good, good. Now, what are you bringing along with you? Because I'm bringing my sketchbook. What are you bringing? Oh, that's good. Okay, good. We're gonna have some fun. I've never done this before, where I've taken my friends with me on an adventure, but let's go on a outside of the Hobbit hole play date. Ready? Let's go. So here we are at the Nashville Steam Preservation Society, and what they're doing right here, what you're seeing is the 576, which is a really old train that they had kind of restored. I'll talk about it more, but I just realized that I just sat down and started drawing without realizing earlier today when I had my microphone on that I had a microphone on. This is my first time going out with a microphone. So there's a little bit of dead space. We'll listen to some lo-fi until I realize that I'm wearing my microphone, and I'll start talking. Okay, I am trying to work out this sketch, and honestly, I forgot that I was mic'd up. I'm so used to sketching in silence that I forgot that I have my microphone for the first time. This is new for me, so I'm trying to just make sure I get my proportions right. And there's a lot. I'm not someone who draws trains at all. But there's a lot going on here. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. There's technically, I think there's a fifth wheel down there. And as I'm looking at this, it looks like this part here is this. Which means that the front is going to be a little bit more over here. There's another wheel there.
train coming. I found that it's good to always give yourself enough room, because you're always going to get your proportions wrong. And what I thought was here is now out here. So I just give myself room. So this is 576. It is a very big train that, gosh, I don't know when it was made, but I feel like it's like 100 years old. And I don't think it's been run in maybe 60 years or so. And about 6 years ago, I took my son to the Nashville Steam, which is where we are, so he could see they were working on this. It was at Centennial Park, and they had been commissioned to restore it back to its original glory. And he was 15, 16 at the time. And I sketched. I'll show you the sketch. But he wanted to know if he could volunteer to help out. So we asked, and they said, sure. They have volunteer programs. And he and Donna volunteered until Donna wasn't needed anymore and he could do it on his own. He did it all through high school. And when he turned 18, they hired him, which was amazing. And he went to school for this. He became a mechanical engineer. And he's been working on this for 6 years. And today is the first day that they are doing a steam test. He put all the rivets in and everything else, and now they're filling it with steam, with water, and then they're heating it up. See if it works, and if it doesn't explode, then they get to run it. So this is a very exciting day for everybody here. It is not complete in that the facade, the outside bits are not. So you're really kind of seeing its skeleton. It doesn't have its pretty exterior. But yeah, the reason why I did it like this is because I wanted to get steam. But it's actually smoke right now, but the smoke coming out, which I think is really cool. How cool is that? You can see how big, because take a look at the person on the train. That sucker's big. It is a big boy. It's not a big boy. That's actually a different train, but it is a big train. So I can get this. there's so much that can go wrong with this. And I think the thing that I've learned when drawing, well, pretty much anything, is it doesn't have to be perfect. So this is not going to be perfect in any way. I might not get the amount of wheels right or all the parts or whatever, so that's totally okay. And it is also like 100 degrees out too, so just an FYI. Okay. I think it's time to add the inks. I got sweat dripping in my eyes. It's a hot day. Perfect day for a steam test. I don't know if that's a light out front. I think it might be, or it will be. You got this line here, which has a bunch of like clamps on it, which makes it kind of look like Frankenstein's neck. And then part. Okay, closer to there. And this entire train is filled with doohickeys and thingamabobs, and I will never know the names of. My son will. But I think it's really cool that they let him learn everything about it and participate in the restoration of this. And he said something really cool, which was, he says, for the next 100 years, I will know that the rivets, the welds, a lot of the stuff that makes this train work was his. It's like a living monument to the work that these people did, which is really cool. Wind. Don't blow my way. No, thank you. Doesn't the wind know that I'm autistic and I don't like smells? Thank you, Mr. Wind. Changing direction. Okay, apparently I got this wrong because this is going to go here. Just have this. And you can see my lines are wonky. But that's okay. Kind of bends a little bit in the back. I'm gonna need a shower after this. It is hot. I think everybody's just kind of walking around it, making sure there's no leaks. I think the inspection is tomorrow. So they're all kind of nervous. There's all sorts of rivets and hoses and but it's all good. It's, my pochade box keeps rotating with the pressure of my hand. So I'm trying to hold it from the back. Yeah, this is definitely a very hot day, and I'm in the middle of the sun with a giant boiling pot of water in a metal tub sitting next to me. So whenever you see people doing plein air painting, it always looks so pleasant and relaxing. I've found that it normally isn't. It's hot or cold, noisy, windy. That's why I almost never finish one where I'm at. Like, I'm already figuring out my escape plan to get away from here because it's so hot. It's not for the faint of heart. But I will say this, it is fun to do, and also give yourself the grace to leave if it's not fun. Give yourself the grace to protect yourself from the wind and the noise and the heat and the cold and loud people. And you deserve to be healthy and safe. And it is no less of a plein air painting if you finish it back at home in the comfort of your own home. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. There's no purity test. There's no cheating. And remember, I am not someone who draws trains. Have you ever seen me draw a train? I don't think so. I mean, I have drawn trains, but I'm saying I don't think I've made a video of me drawing a train. I might have. My point is that I don't draw trains. But here I am drawing a train. And the fact that you've never drawn something before, or even are not good at drawing something, should not keep you from drawing said thing. Go out and draw everything. Train tracks. They kind of curve around. Let's get this guy back here. I think this is, that thing over there is where they store the coal and the water, apparently, according to my kid. Now, I don't know, he might be just making that up, but yeah, see, right now I can feel the sweat dripping down my back. And I like the heat. I really do. I'd rather be hot than cold. but miserable. It's still miserable. It is a very hot day. And I'm in the sun. There's all these rivets. This thing here looks like it's been folded over. Okay, and apparently my batteries died on both cameras at the same time. It was hot, and Donna gets mad at me because I tend to not notice heat or humidity. And I will just sit out there in 100-degree heat, and the cameras noticed. So fortunately, I didn't lose anything, obviously, because you just were out there with me and you saw it. But why don't we grab some water? Let's just, it was a hot day, and let's have some water and a little snack. And while we're at it, show me what you got, and I'll show you how far I got. Oh, that's good. Good, okay. And you're staying cool, right? Please stay cool and hydrated. Okay, this is as far as I got. I think I got pretty close. You know, I gotta just do a couple little wheels and a little thing behind, and then the steam, and then I think we'll be okay. So fortunately, I took a photo, which is good. So let me see if I can find it real quick. Where's my pen? There it is. Okay, so I've just got a couple little wheels left to go here. And those weird, I don't know what they are. Kind of like little protectors underneath it. And then I think we're good. And then I just need to do I think I'll go with the 0.05. And this building is a little lopsided. I think they should be concerned about that. I don't know. I would be. It feels a little Beetlejuicy. I am not really a fan of drawing things like locomotives. Never really been my thing. But I think it's been good for me to draw things that I'm not normally prone to drawing. I think it's made me a better artist in general. I mean, I hope it has. All right, let me get the steam coming out of here. It is like hair, at least the way I do it. this is kind of at an angle like that. I think we're good. You know, maybe, I don't think I need to do any kind of real background. I think we're okay. I think just artistically, we're good. You know? And then I think this has another train, or at least the back of it or something here. And then we're good. So let me fill that in. I hope I'm doing this okay. I don't want my son to be upset at me. I know what he's going to say. He's going to say, "Dad, you're such a disappointment." And then I'll probably say something, "I learned it from you. You're the one who taught me how to be a disappointment." Because that's what dads and sons joke about, I guess. I don't know. We find it funny. All right. Time for some watercolors. Yeah, I think I was about maybe 20 minutes away from finishing this, had the batteries lasted. But I'm not really complaining about being back in the Hobbit hole, honestly. It is my happy place. But it was nice to get out. I like to use my pochade box and the stand, you know, the tripod and everything. And I think it's good. I both like and don't like leaving the Hobbit hole. I like leaving the Hobbit hole. I like when I've left the Hobbit hole and I've come home, I think is the best way to say it. Because I can say, I did it. All right, let's see. I'm gonna do the background first because it was a cloudy day. I'm really proud of everybody who worked on this. They worked very hard for a lot of years. They took this old train and they took it apart all the way down to nothing and then rebuilt it so that way it'd run again. It's a huge thing. Okay, blow dryer. Feel like I need to get one more pass just to really get the feeling like there are clouds here. It is kind of a weird combination of clouds and smoke, so I think I'm gonna make the smoke a little bit of Payne's gray. All right, and then while that dries, I am gonna get out the Payne's gray. And I don't think coloring this is gonna be very difficult. That is actually where the smoke comes out is actually red. We'll call it the choo-choo blowhole. All right, a little blow dryer. And it's a little bitty off yellow. But it's also in the shadow, so it'll be covered by some purple. Now, I think there's a little bit of kind of earth tones to the choo-choo, just a little bit. So I'm going to add just a little bit of burnt sienna to it. It's not pure gray. It's got a little bit of earth tones to it. The cart behind it does not. It is very just plain looking. So let's blow dry that. And then let's do the red. Would we call it the choo-choo blowhole? I think that's its official name. So here we go. And then the rest of it is going to be shadowing or shading. Though I guess I could do let me blow dry that. Wondering if I want to do that a little dark or just leave it like that graphically might look good. So let's leave it for now. And let's add the shadowing. So this was midday. So the lighting is really coming from the top, but we really don't get too much in the way of light hitting any major parts here. So most of it feels like it's in shadow. That's kind of nice. And all of that's going to be in shadow. Definitely. And then I can kind of let a little bit of light hit up there. And this guy back here is in shadow. And then, like I said, the building is in shadow too, because the light's really just hitting the roof. And then there's a little bit of a cast shadow underneath it, but let me blow dry this first. Okay, so looks good. Okay, I think that'll work. And like I said, I think that's it. It's a sketchbook. It's not supposed to be a final gorgeous painting. It's a sketchbook, and that's a sketch. I think maybe if I'm going to be a little nitpicky, because it was a steam test, I might want to emphasize the steam a little bit more. Yeah, we'll see. Okay. I think I'm okay with that. And I guess I just need to write down my experience, which I'll do so over here, and then I'm good. I drew a train. Show me what you did. That's so good. I love that. I love that. Well, it was definitely an interesting adventure. Let me know if I should do more. What did you, I mean, other than the camera's overheating, what do you think of me leaving the Hobbit hole? Do you like it? Is it a little bit more calm here? Or was it okay to go out and paint something new? Let me know. I would love to know if this is something you'd like to see me do a little bit more. In the meanwhile, I really appreciate you hanging out with me, and I hope you had a good time. And I'm so proud of you for getting something done. And don't forget to drink some more water and keep eating some snacks. Keep eating, not unhealthy snacks. Eat something healthy too. But I love hanging out with you, and I will see you next time. Thank you.